We know that it's been an incredibly difficult year for so many people in the midst of this pandemic. And in early December, we saw hope begin to arrive in the form of a vaccine and then a second vaccine. In January, as our first responders and others were vaccinated and we were beginning to move on to older adults in our community, we began to hear over and over again frustration from people about how to navigate the vaccine system. They were trying everything they could to get on every list they could, but so many people didn't have the resources to do so. So we began to talk as a staff, what can we do about this as the Princeton Senior Resource Center? We immediately connected with some of our grantors and talked about the possibility of launching what we called the Vaccine Navigator program.
So the Vaccine Navigator program is a group of volunteers came together to help seniors get vaccine appointments. After they signed up with Vaccine Navigator, I would match them with a volunteer. The volunteer would reach out and call them and would help them you take that information and search different websites, CVS, Walmart, hospital websites, mega sites, to try to find them a vaccine appointment.
2 of the residents, English is not their first language, so we needed a Korean-speaking and a Spanish-speaking volunteer. And within a week, Carla had connected those residents to their volunteer navigator, and they had local appointments scheduled for their vaccine, and they were so appreciative, and so was I.
Well, after trying to get on the New Jersey vaccine website for many, many weeks, and also on the CVS website, and hearing next to nothing, finally a nice person at Windrose told us about the Princeton Senior Resource Center. And I called up, and within 2 days we were lined up at Princeton Medical Center, I think it's an education building, and we got a first shot. So we're very happy and very grateful and very pleased.
And I know the Vanden Blinks, they sent such a nice email talking about how they could now get together with their loved ones and see their daughters. And honestly, it brought a tear to my eye. It's just so nice to know that some positive connections came out of such a terrible year. I'm hoping to participate in some other areas again with seniors, because I think I've kind of found my mission, and I'm grateful for the Senior Center for allowing me this opportunity.
Thank you, Princeton Resource Senior Center, for giving me the chance to help the community to get vaccinated. I really appreciate the effort that the Princeton Senior Resource Center had with the seniors and then with the whole community, giving some outreach to the Hispanic community. Very, very big effort from the Princeton Senior Resource Center to help the community in Princeton as a whole to get vaccinated.
She is living in one of our housing communities here in Princeton, and Sharon, along with the Princeton Health Department, arranged for her to be vaccinated in her home for her 102nd birthday, and she was just thrilled to have that as her birthday gift.
Sharon called me and told me they were coming, and the things she said that she didn't tell them, that day was my birthday, 102. And I said to her, make sure the needle is sharp, because this is some tough skin. She had already given me the shot. I didn't even feel it all.
Being part of the Vaccine Navigator program was so rewarding. It was, I think a lot of us right now are sort of feeling very isolated and struggling to find purpose in our day-to-day lives. And it was awesome to be able to spend, sorry, I'm getting choked up. Awesome to be able to spend, sometimes it was 10 minutes, sometimes it was an hour and a half or longer, just focusing on getting this one person what they needed. I remember being able to get one woman her shot on, I think it was her 85th birthday, which was so special.
There are so many people that I want to thank for making this program possible. First, I want to thank our incredible staff and all the volunteers who put in so much hard work to secure these appointments for people who are desperately in need. I want to especially thank the 2 grantors, the Karma Foundation and the Burton and Ann Greenblatt Foundation. whose grants enabled us to hire a vaccine coordinator for this program and to train and deploy our volunteers. I want to thank all of our individual donors who your generosity throughout the year empowers our work and is the fuel that we need to be able to do the things that we do, like our Vaccine Navigator program. I want to thank all of our community partners, our annual sponsors, and all of those who work with Princeton Senior Resource Center to make our work possible. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.